Good morning, friends and fellow farmers. Okay, what? Oh, where is... I don't know where she went. Outside, perhaps. Fortune teller says today is... Spirits are annoyed. That's not good. Queen of Sauce. Do we have a new one here? You're from Pelican Town. Wrote me recently. Let's see. Her name's Haley. She wrote, I tried your pink cake last time I was in Zuzu City, but I fell in love with it. Could you please share us the recipe in your next episode? Well, why not? It's a marvelous cake, and you'll never guess the secret ingredient. Melon. Alright, we learned how to make pink cake. Very good, and we've got a stash of those. Oh, there you are. I got up early and fed all the animals. I hope that makes your job a little easier today. I also filled Magic's water bowl. The cool breeze feels nice. It reminds me of living by the river. Yeah. You know, as it would. Hodge, I need truffle oil. Don't ask me why. Mayor Lewis. Oh, that's intriguing. Yeah, I don't have a pig yet, man, so you can be waiting a bit on that biz. Boy, Mayor. Wait, is it just me, or did my farm explode in the past, while I wasn't looking? Is that what happened? My goodness, it looks, busy as all get out here. Okay, there's some peppers. Okay, it's not as bad as I thought. Oh, whatever that was is dead. Okay. No idea. Did I not water it? Probably. I probably failed you in some way with my crops, my beautiful crops. I have no idea what we've been doing lately. What do we have for quests here? Right, community cleanup. That's right. Oh, hey. Dump the trash in the recycling bin behind the train platform. Interesting. Okay. Mayor Lewis wants truffle oil. Yeah, okay. I don't want to know. Kent wants a star fruit. Sure. Okay, and that's fine. Alright. So let's get ourselves some trash today. That's an easy one, I hope. Well, it should be. We just need to go fishing, and then we will have... Actually, I just need to look at our crab traps. We probably have this garbage back there right now, as we speak. Oh, I see some pickling goods coming up. That's good. Preserve jars are doing their job. Hello there, Scarecrow. How are you today? Alright. There we are. Oh, this is... boy. You know, no matter how much I upgrade my watering can, I always think to myself, I wish I had a bigger watering can. I know, but yeah, I like the way we hide here in the middle of our bushes. So, right, we have the greenhouse. That's the other big thing that we have that's going on. So I'm excited to get working with that. There's always something where I'm like excited to get back at this farm. I'm like, I know there's going to be a thing that I was doing. Is there another one down here? I don't think so, right? No, and those tappers are they're busy doing their thing. We're just going to leave those alone. Let's go check this garbage situation out. It looks promising. I think we should, there we go. A pleasing ding. And 3 crabs today. It's a 3 crab day. Good stuff. Okay, so let's put our crabs here. Because I can put the seaweed in the house. Okay, so... And that is technically trash. Okay, so we got stuff. Let's go and dump that stuff off in the pit behind the river. It's just distressing. All right, now, yeah, as somebody had noted, I could be definitely getting on with making some beer or some ale. Now, yeah, maybe I'll make some ale. We haven't done that yet, or for a while. Oh, really? And, right, and I should probably actually just be selling. I always forget the gold star doesn't really do anything with this, so ultimately I probably should just sell my gold star stuff and just be using my low grade things here. Let's sure, we'll put some garlic in here. Again, I don't stress too much about this. I know there is definitely something I like, because there's always a better thing I could be doing. I'm okay with that. Knowing that I'm not 100%ing this. It's like, it can't be at a certain point, I don't worry too much just because my head would explode if I worried too much about it. I think this game has so many possibilities and options. I try to not min-max it. I do try to do a decent enough job of, I think being reasonably on point with it and trying to be somewhat efficient in the way I'm going about things. But I also know there's always a better way to do it, as I've found continually. There's always a better way. Somebody's always got do I not have... I have no room. Okay. Let's go and sell some stuff here then. So I'd like to keep that cheese. Now the duck mayonnaise. Hold the phone. I don't actually need that for anything, do I? Let's take a look here. Right, specialty fish, night fish, river fish. Yeah. Okay, bulletin board. Dye bundle. No, I'm waiting for a duck feather. Fodder bundle. Waiting for apples. And yeah, right, I'm waiting for a truffle. And some sushi. Okay. And that's it, isn't it? Boy. Right. So yeah, I need that duck feather. So if you want to tell that duck to start producing, that would be cool. And I'll save the goat cheese here, I guess, for Robin, because she's a fan of the goat cheese. Where am I with Robin? Did I end up crossing over into... Oh, no, we still need a few more gifts. Okay, here's I can't even grab all the eggs. That's how many eggs. That's fine. Wrong thing. Let's put the stuff in here. Okay, cows, look out. Here I come. Now I know. And you. Oh, Hammerhead. That's fine. Don't mind me, Hammerhead. Just doing my job. Just doing my due diligence here. Okay. Looking good. You were... Hey, Pico. You guys were kind of all piled up. I couldn't tell. Now, here we go. We've got... On the 21st, we still... no, don't eat them. Please. I'm sure you could, but should you? I don't know about that. Oh boy. Okay. You know what? Let's go and deal with this other quest. Then we can just clear out our inventory a bit. Do I? Oh yeah, I do have... I was like, do I not have coffee? Are you kidding me? What has befallen me that I do not have coffee? What kind of life is this that I'm leading? It's all good. Alright. Now it's fine. Yeah, I was looking, my family and I, we're all avid board gamers. And, of all kinds of games. And when the original, the Stardew Valley board game came out, my first thought was, that seems really cool. And then, but I mean, again, we play an inordinate number of games, and we have quite a few games in our house because we've been playing them for many years. And yeah, I don't know. I was like, I don't know if you could replicate this experience. And the feeling I got is maybe not the easiest. It seems like a hard game to replicate. I'm very curious though if anybody's played the game, what they think of it. It strikes me as it's always difficult in games to kind of balance between luck and you making choices, and anytime it veers heavily on oh right, oh Sunday, no, where is she? Probably outside. And if you veer, no, over there, did they go to church today? I really don't remember. Hey buddy, have a flower. You're very welcome. Was Demetrius kicking around here? No, he's gone too. Anytime your player, like your decisions, and your ability to kind of quote unquote win, or to make achieve something, are tied too strongly to luck. Like, I can only win this if I get this. if these cards can become available and then I get them and then I can meet the requirements that are set out before me to win the game or those kinds of things. I don't really care for those at all. Like, I find that really... Hey, Penny. I find those things really difficult in games and not enjoyable particularly because it doesn't feel like you have player... and the same thing with video games too. I think video games that kind of... where you don't... normal gifts. Oh, she doesn't even care for those at all. Wow. Okay, so do I have any... Yeah, I do have a sweet pea. Let's give that to Penny. It is special. Just like you. Anyway, games that... the sense I got about the Stardew Valley game was that it might be a bit high on the side where luck is really kind of critical. And if you don't get the things, you're simply not going to meet your requirements. Anyway, I haven't played it, but I'm very curious because my sense immediately was like, I don't know. It seemed I like what it does. I like everything about it. I mean, who doesn't like more Stardew Valley? But it just struck me that it might not quite. Ooh, we got an iron bar out of the garbage. That's a good one. Hey, Elliot, I'll be getting you some dog feathers soon. Don't worry. I got a contact about those. So at any rate, that was a thing I was pondering. I saw that I think it became available finally in Canada because you couldn't get it here initially, and so I put it out of my head, and then I was just looking at what board games have been coming out this past little bit. There you go, kiddo. You're very welcome. I don't remember what Shane likes. I think, again, not Shane, Sam. People have given me some good reminders about gifts, and then they go right out of my head immediately. It's not good. It does concern me. I have literally no memory anymore. There's just too much stuff in there at the moment. Kent and Jody, whatever. I'm not going to worry about too much. I actually didn't intend to really go and do a pile of gifting today, so... Okay. Hot pepper, Elliot. Oh, yeah, okay, Elliot. It's like we're right here, man, and we got a hot pepper for you. You're not even telling me what quality you want? Jeez Louise, Elliot. Amateur. There you go, buddy. Ah, the hot pepper I requested, and is a beautiful one, too. Thank you very much, Hodge. You're very welcome. You came all the way here just to talk to me? How kind. I wouldn't say it. I'll take 120 gold though. Like, why not? At any rate, that was my rambly brain thing. In terms of like the kinds of board games I like, probably I like mid-weight or heavier weight Euros. I like very crunchy games that have a lot of decision making. Hard to say. I mean, one of our family favorite is still Power Grid. I think that's one of our all-time most enjoyable games. Yeah, no idea why. It just is. And I'm trying to think. Wingspan has been like a mainstay, just because it's so easy to pull it out and just we know how to set it up fast and just get playing and play with all the expansions, and it has enough variation with everything in that it really is a nice it's a fun time. We play as a 2-player game, my wife and I, and it plays beautifully as a 2-player game, which is, I think, really critical in our house. You need to be a 2-player game. Now that's dried fish. We always have like 800 of these. Have I seen them in this one? No, Gunter hasn't seen... Okay. In the other world... Oh. Gunter hasn't seen them, but I have 3 of them to show him now. Hey, Gunter, would you like to see a dried starfish? I have 400 of them here. All right, let's go put the other 2 over here. And there we go. Again, I don't really need them all, but... I'm trying to think of what other games are like all-time favorites. I don't play as much. Used to play more like a long game or long-standing game favorite with me and one of my kids was Netrunner. We played that for years. which was, it's a great game. We haven't played that in a long time, though. I don't know. Yeah. So many good games. My brain goes numb. I look off into the distance. I do find that I have a harder time sitting down. Since I've been YouTubing, it's been harder to sit down and commit. I enjoy rule books. I like rule sets. I enjoy learning them. I don't retain them. Oh, we're done with that? Okay. At all. Like, I have zero retention. Yeah, I can probably plan both of these, right? So once I learn a game, I can play it ferociously, and I'm good at absorbing rule books, but for a very brief period of time, and then they go away. Once I'm done, once I'm not playing it like compulsively, the game's gone. It's just like out of my mind, and I forget completely how to play it, which is brutal. So it makes getting back into a game hard because it's essentially like restarting. Even something as like basic as Ticket to Ride, the rules will leave my head, and I'll be like, so how many cards do I get to start? Completely forgotten. But that said, I think if I had to say like a favorite designer, probably like Friedman Freeze is probably a favorite designer, and Martin Wallace makes amazing games. Of course, Elizabeth Hargrave with Wingspan, it's just amazing. Mariposas is really beautifully designed. I'm trying to think of what else we've been. Part of the reason I was looking at games is I haven't played as many games in the past year. It's just mentally, I think the drain of what games ask of you. My brain was not. I didn't have the mental capacity for it. It's one of those things where it's like it needs a fair amount of attention span, and I was just not. It didn't exist in my head. So I'm finding I'm maybe a little bit more. Again, it depends whether or not you're watching me play this game or not. Oh, and I still had this. I did have another seed. I thought I had no more seeds, and I think I still had a spot. Oops. I think I have more mental capacity this now for games, which is good. But yeah, we'll see if I can get back into it. Anyway, we're just talking at my house about it'd be nice to play some board games. I think especially as the weather's turned and everything's dreary and we get back into it. It's a fun thing to do to spend an evening playing a game. Especially, not just playing video games, which is really, as much as we played as a couch activity in my house, it is still a solo activity. And so it's a different type of thing, really. Okay, now we got all of... that truffle oil is going to take a while. The starfruit's going to take a bit. We know... thank you all for reminding me that I had planted it. I cannot write. Oh my gosh. I am the worst friend ever. Oh, so she won't take a gift. Well, okay, fair enough. I think I know that. Right, we built was that a windmill? And I should put some torches in here, because this is just horrendous. Okay, this is good. Ah, right. Is that what it's putting down here? I don't even know. Is that what it's going to do? Was it going to put a bunch of strawberry seeds in here? Maybe. I think that might be it. Alright. I had a plan, but, as plans go, they just go out the window. I also had that chest where I was going to store stuff, but you know how that is. Alright, some more beans in here. But at any rate, yeah, if anybody has feedback about how they found the Stardew Valley board game, I'm very curious. If it is, if it is enough of a, if you enjoy board games a lot, does it give you the kind of experience that you are really craving, or is it one of those things where you're like, hit or miss kind of thing? Right, the wood chipper was better for these, wasn't it? I shouldn't throw those in the recycler. So yeah, at any rate, I'm very curious. That a very like long rambly episode of me just thinking out loud and ultimately soliciting feedback. That's what I'm looking for. All right, kitty cat. That was a very short day. It felt like. We will see you all next time. Till then, bye bye.